Hey y'all, Matt here from RetroOnly.com. Today I'm going to be answering another question about the Nintendo Switch. Specifically today, I'm going to be talking about why the Switch games are so expensive. If you just bought your Switch, or maybe you've even been looking at a Switch, and you went to check out how much the games can cost, it could blow your mind. And I'm going to talk about why that is in this video today and why they never seem to go on sale. Before I get into that, please be sure to hit that like button and then also subscribe to our channel, as it really does help us out a lot and also allows other people who have this exact same question to see these videos as well. So let's go ahead and hop into why the Nintendo Switch games are so expensive. When talking about how expensive Nintendo Switch games are, I figured I would just show you. So if you go here, I am currently on the Nintendo eShop and I sorted by price. Right here at the top is $50 plus, and all of these games are really expensive still. For example, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was released on the Switch in 2017, and they are still charging $59.99, the exact same price that they did 4+ years ago. Animal Crossing New Horizon, a relatively recent game, was released over a year ago in 2020, and that game is still $59.99. Let's scroll down a little more. Super Mario Party. That game released in 2018, so 3+ years ago, and it's still $59.99. Scroll down a little more, we have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Again, released in 2018, $59.99. Now you might think that this is just because I'm on the Nintendo eShop and they charge really high prices and those sorts of things. So let me show you what you would have to pay for these exact same games on additional similar sites like Amazon and eBay. Alright, so here I am on Amazon, and as you can see I am on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch. Let's scroll down here, and that is the current price on Amazon. Yes, it's cheaper than on the Nintendo eShop. However, it is currently $49.94 on Amazon, only $10 cheaper than the game was when it was released over 4 years ago. Now let's scroll down a bit and let's look and see what we have for new and used. Maybe it's just the new ones that are expensive. And the used, we have $47.44 plus $3.99 shipping. Again, over the $49.94. So despite it being over 4 years old, this game is still within $10 of its original price. These games are still expensive. Let's go and look at the next one. Now we're looking at Animal Crossings, and again, this one came out in 2020, so it's a little over a year old now, and it is currently $49.94 as well, the exact same price that Mario Kart is. Scroll down a bit here, see if there's any used ones. And we can get it for $45.99 for used acceptable condition. Again, still super expensive. Here's Super Mario Party. This one came out in 2018, so over 3 years ago. And it is $55.95, a whole $4.04 off of what it cost when it came out over 3 years ago. Scrolling down here, we'll check the used price. And it looks like you can get it used for $45.24 plus $3.99 shipping, or right around the $50 price point again. I could go on and on with these examples, but the last one that I'll show you is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, again for the Switch. This one was released in 2018, so again over 3 years old, and it is $49.94, again $50. And let's look at used. And the used you can get for $47.94, it looks like here. Let's double check. Yep, $47.94 for used acceptable condition. So as you can see, these are still extremely expensive. But why is that? Let's dive into that now. It should be painfully obvious by now that Nintendo Switch games are extremely expensive, especially when you're talking about titles that are from Nintendo itself. Anything that has Mario, Luigi, Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros., all of those games that are only available on Nintendo's products, Nintendo keeps the prices high on them for years and years and years. And they do this for a couple of reasons. One, they don't want people to wait to buy their games. For example, when the Switch was released, if all the people would have known, hey, all these games for the Switch are going to go down in price, then there would be no reason for them to buy them when the Switch released. However, we're looking multiple years later, and these games are still selling for within $10 of what they sold for 3 and 4 years ago. That makes it not worth it for people to wait. If I bought the Switch in 2017 and I bought Mario Kart for the Switch in 2017, I would have paid $59.99. Today in 2021, I would now pay $50. I could have played my game, my Mario Kart game, for 4 years. If we're talking 2017, 4 years, and the value of it or the price of it only went down $10. Nintendo keeps the price high because they want people to know when they're buying their games that the prices aren't going to go down anytime soon, so you might as well buy them now. That allows Nintendo's to sell a lot of things at once. When they release a new console, it allows them to sell a lot of games on that console because people know in 2 years, in 3 years, in 4 years, the prices are still going to be almost exactly the same, so there's no point in waiting. That's number one. Second reason is Nintendo does this with everything. They do it with their consoles, they do it with their games, they do it with all of their controllers. Anything and everything Nintendo is always around the same price for many, many years after release. And oftentimes, if you wait too long, the prices can even be higher after the release than they were when they were released. Nintendo is one of the only consoles that does their system like that because Nintendo is one of the only consoles that has their own individual games that are just for the Switch console. Everyone, okay, not everyone, mostly everyone loves Nintendo's games. They love the Mario Kart, they love the Mario Party, they love the Super Smash Brothers. Because people like me, I grew up playing Super Smash Brothers on the N64. I grew up playing Mario Kart on the N64. I grew up playing Super Mario Party and getting the blisters on the palms of my hands by rubbing the stupid N64 controllers. People grew up playing them, and so Nintendo knows that they want to play them on their new consoles with their kids. I have kids now. You know what my kids and I will do? We'll sit and we'll play Mario Kart together. We'll sit and we'll play Mario together. They're not quite old enough to play Super Smash Brothers yet or to play Mario Party very well yet, but we'll sit and we'll play these nostalgic games on Nintendo, and that's why the Nintendo game prices stay high. Now here's the secret. If you're not willing to pay the $50, you're not willing to pay the $55 or the $59, especially for these games that have been out for so long, the only thing you can do is wait until a holiday season. Between Black Friday and Christmas, Nintendo and Amazon and other places like retail stores like that will run some sales on Mario games. If you see here in front of me, I have Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. This game I was able to get on, I believe it was Black Friday, maybe it was on Thanksgiving, but right around that time frame, I was able to get it for $35 or so, which was $15 off what it regularly sold for. I was also able to get a couple of other games on the Nintendo eShop that I just downloaded straight to my console and was able to save again around $10 to $15. That is the only way to save money on Nintendo's actual games. The other way to save money is to buy games that aren't made by Nintendo. For example, if you'll notice when I turn on my Switch here behind me in this video or in other videos, I have a lot of third-party games, Lego being one of the popular ones that I have that my kids love to play. I have Harry Potter Lego, I have Marvel Superheroes Lego, I have Lego City Undercover. I have these different Lego games because my kids love playing them, and you can get them cheap. If you don't have to have the original Nintendo games, the ones that are only made by Nintendo, and you get ones that are also available on Xbox or on PlayStation, those games will be far cheaper and you can get them on sale at many different times of the year. Versus the Marios, the Luigi, the Mario Party, the Mario Kart, all of those will stay expensive year round except for that one short time span around the holidays where sometimes you can get certain games on sale if you're able to snag a deal on one. So Nintendo games are expensive. Those are the main reasons why they're expensive, and that's how you can save a little bit of money on them as well. I hope that this video has been helpful to you in answering your questions about Nintendo games, why they're so expensive, maybe even how you can save a little bit of money on them as well. And I hope this video has helped you out in that regard. Again, my name is Matt from RetroOnly.com. Have a great rest of your day.